What's up, y'all? Hey, John Sanders in the house. Stop my music. Let's cue the show. All right. If you're here, check in the comment section. Let me know that you're here. We have still yet never to have a live stream where no one saw it. All right. That like blows my mind. I always expect for one day for there to be like no one here. And it's never happened. Like not even in the beginning when it was like the pandemic and like we just started the show because I couldn't get to the gym to do anything. I was like, let's just do this. And yeah, but we've only had like maybe like a couple people. And they would like always show up. It's always been like one or two. And so what that means is this. This is what I think it means. It's the same reason for the homework. And the same reason for the boot camps. I've been doing boot camp. I did boot camps for like, I think it was 8 straight years. And it was always like at 6 a.m. And I never had like a week off. Never, ever had a straight week off. It was crazy. But I never had like more than, I mean, a few times we had like 9 kids that showed up, but it was like a special like week or something. But it's always been like an average of 1, 2, or 3 kids. And I've said this before, but I think that it's so true. Basically, if you're Michael Jordan of something, you're willing to work so hard. And if you're not Michael Jordan of something, you're not. But once Michael Jordan appears, and he's up here, all you 2nd, 3rd, 4th place people go, oh crap, I'm not going to work as hard because I can't catch that guy. And it's a very, very, very strange thing. So basically, at any given time in our program, we've only had 3 or 4 people working extremely hard. But it will be as few as 1 or 2 people. It's never 0. It's never 0, and it's never more than 4. All right? And I think that's because no matter how bad we suck, no matter how like low we are, there's always going to be a top dog, and that top person is going to be like, you know, in our terms, I judge people by their work effort, all right? So or by their work ethic, either way, all right. And so once you feel like you're the top dog, you're like, well, I got to keep going. So basically, what I'm saying is, we got Teo Trujillo here. What up, Teo? All right, we have Teo here. What I'm saying is this. Teo posts 5 days a week, and he posts like part of the homework. Okay, if there was, let's say, 5 kids or 4 kids that posted more than Teo, and they posted a lot more, like every single item in the book every single day, I think there's a chance that Teo would completely stop posting. I don't know if this is true or not. But I think when people feel like I can't keep up, then why try? Because everyone wants to be the best. But if your best, and I assume that Teo is doing his best, if your best isn't the best, you kind of get sad. Don't feel that way. Your best is your best. If you're going your hardest and you're like, nah, I got too much homework on top of this, I get tired, I don't want it that bad, but I do want it, then that's your best. All right, as long as you're honestly giving your best. So again, I think some people like to use the quote that says, if you're not going all the way, why go at all? That's a stupid quote. All right, it's not like you're going to the grocery store to go get milk. That would make sense. Why go half the way and then just come back, right? It's more like you're picking berries and your job is to pick 1,000 berries. If all you can pick is 12 berries, pick them. Pick them. We'll have what we can eat something. All right. So work your hardest. Don't worry about everything else. Let's see what we're talking about today. I'm going to Aurora again tonight. I hate skipping the workouts here, but I'm trying to build the Aurora, and this will be my last day my last week going every single day of the week, where it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm always Tuesday, Thursday in Broomfield, but we got to grow it out there, and it takes me to grow it. So I'll be there. That's why I'm not shaved. All right, but starting next week, I will only be out there once a week in Aurora. So that's the game plan. All right. Beyond that, we got a tournament this Sunday for 1st through 5th graders. Make sure you guys are signed up. All right. We'll have 3 games. Have some fun doing that. That's the tournament. Then we have our Jam Basketball League starting up next week on either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. It says the 8th. So I'm not sure when they'll give us the game plans. Probably on Wednesday. All right. So heads up for all that stuff and get ready. And the YouTube video for the day. There was no YouTube video for the days. We only do YouTube videos for the first 28 days. We had one yesterday because it was a special one because of Derek and his Derek's journey and his dunk Derek's journey to dunk again. Yes, we had that video. Anyways, moving on, we got our what up, Kieran and Declan Louth. I got a quote of the day. Our quote of the day is purpose and passion equals your destiny. Sounds like a math question. All right. Purpose and passion equals your destiny. So your destiny is like where you're supposed to be, whether it's like the NBA or like the President of the United States, like whatever your destiny is, like whatever you're fated to be, right? All right. Your purpose and your passion. Your purpose is like why you were born, basically. Like, what are you doing here? Like, what's your purpose? Like, were you born with like really long arms so one day you can like help pull a fire extinguisher out of something and then like help someone out? Like, what was your purpose? What did the fates or God or whoever made us, the little atoms, create you for that was so special and unique that they needed just you to do it? All right, what is your purpose? Is it to be a passer? Is it to be a scorer? Is it to be a rebounder? What is your purpose? All right, and then your passion. Your passion is like what fuels you, what drives you, all right? Why you do everything, like what brings the smile to your face and tears to your eyes. All right, what brings both of those emotions out? What makes you come alive? That's your passion. All right, and purpose and passion together. That would be again. I'm just breaking this quote down, just breaking it down. Okay, all right. Purpose and passion together is what you were meant to be and what you want to be. All right, what you were meant to be and what you want to be. And I would say if you can combine those two things, because sometimes, like, I mean, you're tall and you don't even want to be a basketball player, right? Sometimes they don't really match up. But when you add those two things together and you use your purpose, like you're the fast kid, you're just naturally good at playing defense, right? But if you use your purpose and your passion, you put those two things together, especially if they match up, I mean, you could be like anything that you want to be. That equals your destiny. But now your destiny can be bad or good. All right. So if you're like a naturally fast kid, get faster. All right. And then like say, how can I use my speed for basketball? I think that is what this quote is talking about. It's like combining those two things, what you're meant to be and what you want to be, so that your destiny can be as high as possible. So that's the quote of the day. 6-word quote, since it's here on Friday. You have 6, 12, or 18 push-ups, one of the hardest days. All right. Purpose and passion equals your destiny. Let's move on to the itinerary. Stuff that we're doing today is stuff that we're doing in the future. So you want to practice this stuff, work on this stuff. I post this stuff for homework so you can practice it before we actually get to it. And so people can see it too online. But it goes numbered scissor shots. Again, I want to get to the point where I don't have to explain the drills. I don't like you guys sitting down and me explaining drills. I hate that part. We have to get to the part where, like, if you don't know the drill, you're just in trouble. All right, like we're just going to be doing drills and we're switching drills, all that kind of stuff. We can't teach every single second. All right, we want to be doing stuff because you guys suck at doing, so we got to get better at doing. So practice this stuff ahead of time so we can just jump right to it. And I see somebody, Kieran, he posted this stuff. So we know he's doing the under the chair dribbles. I know he did that one. So we got number scissor shots coming up, pick and roll slip, 2-ball dribbles, under the chair dribbles, curl jumper series, and one-on-one high post flash. For one-on-one high post flash, you can just practice spinning the ball out to yourself and play against an imaginary person with one dribble max. And then on the stuff that we just finished, overhead board passes, drive left to right, pass high low, on-ball defense, ball jump versus face cut, Kobe post move, and then double bounce series. All right, that was all the stuff that we did in the past. Stuff that we're doing tonight, we got hold your follow through. Are you at push-ups? 1 minute shots, 8 to 14 on run, diagonal pro hops, direct euro steps, pick and roll, drive to shot, hurdle reverse layup. That's all the stuff that we're doing tonight. One that we don't have online is the direct euro steps. That's dribbling forward, pounding the ball down with the opposite foot stepping, picking the ball up, going toward your free foot, and then switching sides and then scoring. You're going around a person taking a charge. All right. You want to make sure that you are going in a diagonal pattern so that you're not running them over. So you're not going to go straight to the basket when you change direction. Basically, you're going to go straight, and then you're going to take a direct right hand turn. And then you take a direct left-hand turn, so it's almost like you're going straight and then straight to the side, and then going there. If you want to see it drawn out, I suppose I can do that. All right, where we have that screen right there. Let me see it. It's right here. There we go. All right, where if you drive by your man, and there's a person right there taking a charge, and you're coming here. All right. You want to go straight. So if he has the ball, all right, you want to go straight. And I'm going to draw the line for you. Let's see if I can do it here. I've never really drawn on this board before. Can I draw on the board? Choose a shape color. Got that. Toggle for the line. I don't even know if I can draw. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right. So if this guy comes in forward, he wants to step to the outside like this, and then like this, and then going for a layup. So it's not just straight, and then what you guys do is you go straight, and then you go forward straight like this, and then forward like that, and you can hit the guy. You want to come right up to him basically, and then go straight that way and straight that way, and then go to the basket. All right, so you're making like a cross. Basically. Alright. Again, I wish I could draw on this. I really don't know how to draw on this. What if I change the color? Like black. Nope, I don't know how to draw on the board. It's okay. We'll figure that stuff out later. No worries. Moving on to the other stuff that we're doing. We got what do I have here? The itinerary stuff, right? There we go. So starting out with hold your follow through or push-ups. All right, we want you to shoot the ball, hold your follow through, and don't drop either arm or your tippy toes. And that's how you're going to shoot your shots. Now, if you drop it before the ball hits the rim, the net, the backboard, or the ground on an air ball, then you have to do just one push-up. All right. If you don't do the one push-up, we're going to make you run. All right. Basically, this was we want you to understand what your body's doing. A lot of people shoot shots and they're just throwing it up there. They don't know if one arm drop, no arm drop, if they twist their feet. So we want you to pay attention to like where your feet are stepping, what your body's doing, what your ears are doing even maybe. I don't know. Alright. So figure that part out. Nextly, is that a word? Nextly, we have 1 minute shots, 8 of 14 or run. Alright, and for this one, you're shooting as fast as you possibly can. So you're sprinting in, trying to get 14 shots up. Alright, and we're doing this so that you can shoot quick shots. But if you don't make 8 in a minute, you have to run. You have to run one sprint for everyone that you didn't make under 8. And then if you don't shoot 14, you have to run 2 sprints. You add those two numbers together, and then you get it. If you're going to watch it, it looks like this. Let's see. There we go. So we are watching Taz on the left. That's 1 of 2. Boom. That's 2 of 3. And again, you want to count out loud so that you know that, so that no one thinks that you're cheating. So that 3 for 6. Now, for those of you guys who have already seen this, I think he doesn't finish. He doesn't make it. I think. Again, the goal is 8 for 14. I believe he goes like 7 for 13, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see. All right, now we're at 5 of 9. That'll be 5 of 10. You guys know how to make those marks? We had to make those marks for like dominoes when I was growing up. I don't know if people do that these days. All right, the minute's almost up. There we go. Oh, he went 5 for 12. So from the 5 for 12, 3 3 less than 8, that's 3 runs. 2 less than 14 shots, that's 4 runs. So you multiply that one by 2. Then you add those two numbers together, that's 7 runs total. Alright? So hopefully you understand that math. If you don't, watch the video again. Diagonal pro-ups, hitting, changing direction, and then scoring. Watch where you land. Just like our layups last night when we were shooting quick layups at the basket, you want to finish out in front of you. So you don't want to be too close where you're shooting the ball straight up. You want to land further away so you can go toward the basket, and that just creates more room between you and the defender, or from the defender to the basket. Because you want to keep them away from you, but if you're shooting straight up, they can block your shot. But you come across the lane, hit with 2 feet, pro up, land with 2 feet, and then finish up. Again, you want to finish out. So finish out, figure out how long you are. That's decent, but he dropped his opposite arm. Then we got pick and roll, drive the shot. You dribble out, hide it, bring it back, come over, hit, and then pull up. Pretty good. Again, I think that the dribble out part is the harder part, but coming off this screen is if they have no show and they have help. Last one, hurdle reverse layups. Got 2 hurdles. You come forward. This one is with the same foot hitting. The same foot hitting, picking the ball up, and then taking 2 long steps to score. Make sure that you go underneath the block, and so you can have a good angle to see other passes. Also, a good angle at scoring on both sides of the basket. All right, and that's all that we have. Let's check the homework. As I said, Karen did the 2-ball dribbling. Okay. Wyatt did some other workouts. Did bit shots. Okay, nice job, Wyatt. Left-handed layups from Huxley. Nice job. I see you between the legs doing all the stuff. Nice job. Derek with the bid shots. Nice job. I think we're up to like 6 people posting now. That's something, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's see if we can defy my theory of like only a few people dominating. I hope we can get it up to like a dozen people, then more. Heck, I hope that we can do it with like hundreds of people doing the homework, and then we would have to like expand this screen to show more than just the top 10 or top 12. Yeah, we'll have to figure something else out. But fantastic job with the homework, you guys. Try to lead the way. I have to delete some videos because we're only allowed to have 5,000 on this list. So I go back like a year and I delete those ones first. So if you ever see the playlist backwards, it's because I had to switch the order, and it's my apologies. All right, let's check the story of the day today. What are we talking about?
Studying yourself through game film is oftentimes the reality check and perspective we need. Pause and slow-mo crucial moments to increase your odds of improving those facets of your game. Find 2 or 3 bad things per game to work on, and find 2 or 3 good things per game to maintain your confidence. Students of the game are usually the best players.
Alright, so we're talking about studying the game. Did I cut it off early? So we're talking about studying the game and studying yourself. If you watch game film and you watch your own mistakes, or even watch like practice film, watch yourself work out even. It's easier to see those mistakes. Like that drill that we have with the hold your follow through, our run. I want you to be able to like visualize your hand and things like that, but it's a whole lot easier to visualize yourself if you see yourself on the screen. So I see myself on that screen right there, and I can see that my like elbow is like in, but if it was out, I wouldn't have it out. So I probably shoot like, it's hard to tell how I shoot. Let me see. So I probably shoot like, let me think, like that maybe. All right, but what I really want to do, if I saw myself, my hand's like right in my face right now. If I saw myself, I could change it to perfect. If I'm looking at myself like and the camera over there, all right. So when you see yourself, it's a whole lot better than than just like feeling yourself. And that's why we're doing that drill, so that you can understand what your body's doing more without seeing yourself. But it's still like no better thing than to just look at yourself, diagnose it, and then figure that out. And like the video says, if you watch especially like game film, you want to pick like 3 bad things out of it. A lot of people like to just be like, oh, what good did I do? Fast forward to my dunk. Oh, go to my 3-point shot, and they ignore all the bad stuff. Nah, you can't do that. You got to go through and find like 3 bad things that you did, not to beat yourself up on, but to add those things as workouts. All right. So if you were bad at like the little post move that you missed, now you're gonna add that to your workout. All right, but you also want to point out the good things that you did. So you add three good things. And it's, what I would do if I were you guys, when I add those 3 good things, I also add those to my workouts because it's working. All right, that's something that I'm good at. I can't just ignore it. I gotta like make my strengths stronger, but also make my weaknesses strengths. All right, so yeah, it's double work. I know, but it's what'll make you great. All right, so see things that way and understand that they are like that, and take the positive and the negative and apply it. But you have to film yourself, watch the film, and then be great because of it. All right. Now we already spoke about the movies because we went over all the movies. But again, if you want a refresher and all those movies were, real quick, it's first grade Cars, second grade The Babe, third grade Cool Runnings, fourth grade Breaking Away, fifth grade Blue Chips, sixth grade Eddie, seventh grade Cinderella Man, eighth grade Gridiron Gang, ninth grade Draft Day, 10th grade The Damn United, 11th grade The Color of Money, and 12th grade Any Given Sunday. We had an extra day this month, so we went over that stuff like twice. So make sure that you watch the movies, post the movies as homework, all right, to get inspired by those things. We'll have a new movie starting tomorrow because these were the movies of the month for March. All right, and that's about it. So make sure that you guys watch those movies. Let's go to the trivia question today. Way early for the trivia question. Way early. All right. This is the last day for the trivia question. Kiernan officially won, but Teo made a nice run at it. Might as well win right here, Teo. Might as well win, man. But Kiernan, you might as well win too. Even though you've won, we have your coin for you, man. All right, congratulations on the win. But today's trivia question is going to be a little bit hard. I think I guessed the wrong person for this one. So let's see how you guys do. The question is, who? Is this true? Yeah. I think this is still true. Some of these trivia questions are outdated, but I believe that this one is still true. All right. Who is the only player in NBA history, the only player in NBA history to have 3 sons play in the league? That's the question. There was a player in the NBA who had 3 kids who all played in the NBA as well. Who's this person? I mean, is it a modern person? Is it an older person? You don't know. I don't know. Did Wilt Chamberlain have any kids? He played a lot of kids. Chances are the answer is Wilt Chamberlain. He just doesn't know. Huh? Ever think about that? Like Wilt Chamberlain. Okay, I don't want to go too into that. All right, but yeah. So who is it? And I'll tell you who I thought it was after you guys tell me who it is. Who is this person? Anybody? Any guesses? We got 3 people online. You can use Google. You can use your brain. You can use your mom or dad. LeVar Ball. That was actually a thought in my mind. He did have all 3 sons. I don't think that Leangelo, Melogello, whatever his name was, I don't think that the last one, I don't think he ever played a game in the NBA. But the kicker is LeVar Ball never played in the NBA, so he's automatically out. LeVar Ball never played in the NBA. He was a college player. But he almost had 3 kids play in the NBA. He definitely had 2. The third one, I was on the practice squad for a little bit. Leangelo Magellan. What was the third one? I don't know his name. Alright, anyways, I'll come back with that at the end. That is not the answer, but yes, see if someone else can answer it. The question was, who was the only player in NBA history to have 3 sons play in the league? Alright, let's pause that and let's move on to the last thing. Again, I'll come back toward that toward the end. Alright, the last thing that we're doing is the image of the day. Image of the day is, the MVP race is down to the last 5 games. Who's it going to be? Everyone's thinking the Joker, but people are like, oh my God, Joel Embiid is really stepping it up. I don't know what I think. I haven't watched really either of them play. I just know I like the Joker more, but that's because he's a passer and, I don't know, not a flopper. But I don't know. Both their teams are doing really well. I have no clue. I really, really don't. But I do know that these races are what it's all about. I mean, and a lot of it is narrative, but man, just to imagine being listed as the best player in the world, even if it's only for a year, or in case of the Joker, it would be his 3rd year being the best player in the. I mean, it's not the best; it's the most valuable player, right? So, who's the most valuable to their team? But also valuable to the league, but also also good, right? Because you're putting up the numbers to carry them. And think about even if you are a big time scorer, at some point in time, they're going to be double, triple teaming you. So now you have to pass out of that, but that affects your numbers because you should be scoring 40 points a game. If you were being guarded like the other players on the other teams, you would score more points. So, I mean, shouldn't that count as more just because you're being double teamed? So that's why stats don't really take into account the impact that a player has. So I think even if you did the most impactful player, that wouldn't even be true because they could just have a really bad team. So this is a strange award, but you have to give it to someone because that's what makes everything matter. Anyways, the answer to the question, I believe it was Rick Barry. All right, Rick Barry had Brent Barry, John Barry, and Drew Barry, the most famous of which was Brent Barry because he dunked from the free throw line to win a slam dunk contest. All right, I believe John Barry played for the Lakers, or Drew. One of them played for the Lakers. All right, but the other thought that I had for this one was Bill Walton. But I think maybe only 2 of his kids played. Let me see. So I think Bill Walton, his sons, Nathan, Chris, and Adam, and Luke. Okay, maybe just one of his sons played because I only know Luke Walton. Maybe I was just dead wrong. His Wikipedia is so big. Oh my God, dang! He did a whole bunch. Personal life right there. How many kids did he have? 4 sons: Adam, Nathan, Luke, and I guess he only had 1 son play in the league. Man, but anyways, though, the guy that we just said though was Rick Barry. He used to shoot his free throws underhand and spin it and stuff like that. So he's really old school. He's one of the greatest free throw shooters of all time. One of the greatest players of all time as well. But Rick Barry had 3 kids. 3 kids make the NBA. But I want to know how many kids did he have overall? Because imagine being the 4th son and you didn't make the NBA. I mean, just how bad would you feel, especially if you wanted to go? I mean, that would totally suck. I'm just really interested in that right now. So let me see it. His personal life, let's check it out. All right. He has 4 sons and a daughter. Here we go. All right, with his first wife. Oh, he has more people than that, probably. I have no clue. Father-son duo. First father-son duo to win an NBA championship. I don't know. I mean, Scooter. Scooter is the guy. Scooter, did he play basketball? He has 3 brothers, all played basketball. It's the Barry's family. So Scooter Barry is the one. And he played basketball at Kansas. And he won an NCAA title. So he won an NCAA title, but did not make the NBA. I think that's a decent consolation. I mean, and he also played overseas, played in the CBA. I mean, he didn't have a bad career at all. played 17 years professionally. I mean, that's still pretty good. But he didn't make the NBA. The one brother that didn't make the NBA played 17 years overseas. Or 17 years total. I think some of it was here. Harvey Grant had 2 kids in the NBA. Did he? Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah. The Grant brothers. That makes sense too. Man, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? Anyways, hopefully, I have no kids, but maybe your kids can make the NBA, and we'll figure that out too. Anyway, the quote of the day, you guys, is purpose and passion equals your destiny. Make sure you guys have a great workout tonight. I'll see y'all soon. I'm on my way to Aurora again. Don't forget about the game on Sunday. Show up 30 minutes early, please. All right, talk to y'all later, man. Peace.